The world champion is back, and he is in blue from Kyrgyzstan. АКЖОЛ МАХМУДОВ, 24 years old, Olympic silver medalist, taking on Azerbaijan САНАН СУЛЕЙМАНОВ, the 26-year-old. He won a world silver 2 years ago back in Oslo in 21. This sport, Frederick missed Makhmudov when he was out. If you recall, he had the very serious knee injury that he sustained while playing football back in 2019. He had a long road to recovery, a long rehab process. Pretty much missed all of 2019, a good chunk of 2020 as well. But since his return, he has picked up where he left off pre-energy, and that is winning a lot of matches.
He is so good. The only loss he had at the Olympic game was against Thomas Lodins, he is a living legend. I think he's the most, he holds the most medals, international medals for whole Hungary sports, actually.
Болгону 580 сомго үйдөгү интернет менен телевидениеге 55% арзандатуу. Жогорку ылдамдыктагы интернет, 200дөн ашуун телеканал, кинотеатрларды көрүү мүмкүндүгү жана белекке приставка берилет. Саймак үйгүз толугу менен кошул.
We had this pick of the day today with Eric from United World Wrestling, and I actually took Suleymanov today because I saw him yesterday. He looks so good, so I think it will be a good match today.
Suleymanov will get the opportunity to go parterre, so let's take a look at what he can do. Suleymanov, 26 years of age, world silver medalist, so he's been in the bright lights before here in the high-pressure stakes of a world championship match.
Now Suleymanov, he's just checking out how he moves, actually. And then he's going for an attack, because Makhmudov, he's very flexible and he moves so well, just small every time, timing it. As soon as Suleymanov, he's a pressure on him, he will go just a little bit forward and destroy his hands, his grip.
So he kind of let Makhmudov roll around a little bit underneath, see what he was doing, and then he decided to make his move.
Yeah, exactly.
1-0, Suleymanov out in front with the passivity point, approaching the 2-minute mark into this first period. Azerbaijan, if you're just joining us, has already won the first 2 gold medals tonight. Third weight class of 10 here at the World Wrestling Championships. 130 kilos on deck coming up next.
Yeah, they have an amazing run yesterday and even better today.
Yeah, they've kept it rolling.
Now we see again 2 elite wrestlers who just have so much respect for each other because they know they're dangerous, both of them, in every position. So they're just going, feeling each other. Maybe one opportunity will open. Not even touching each other, almost just feeling. Something is telling me Makhmudov really has some pain in his left leg. Also, so he don't want to waste the energy in the first period.
Knowing his moments of when to push it, and it looks like now is one of those moments. You see the pummeling, that chest, head held up high for Makhmudov, trying to get his opportunity to go parterre.
And now almost into the clinch position, where Makhmudov, he's really good.
Like he wanted that clinch for a split second, but he had to bail out on it.
Yeah.
Good pushback from Suleymanov.
And now we can see both of the wrestlers are going down in the legs just to keep the pressure coming from above, from the leg, to push forward. Now Suleymanov with the single underhook.
Looks like a completely different match from the one we saw in the first period,
yeah,
doesn't it?
Exactly, exactly.
Makhmudov gets the point on the passivity, and now for the first time an opportunity to go parterre. Final instructions from each corner.
And now we will see Makhmudov in his, he's just dangerous on top of you. He is so explosive, and he can lift from almost every position. A dangerous man to have on top on you. Now he going for the reverse lift.
Yeah, jumped around to the front side, trying to dig his hand in. Forced to open up the elbow and the tricep, get those arms outside underneath Suleymanov. All right, reverse grip has been established. Jumping around both sides, left to right, back to the right side. Can't quite get the right foot grip. Now he does. Has him up in the air, but he can't get any exposure. Great job by Suleymanov. Keep that belly button down.
Yeah, and now the Makhmudov was talking to his coach about the challenge real quick, but they didn't go through with it.
He still has criteria, even though he did not get any points up top. He still has that last point score, the passivity point in this second period.
And now we see Suleymanov coach almost banging down in the mat. Let's go, let's go. And Suleymanov will get his second chance in the parterre position now. Of what we have seen until now, this will be the moment for Suleymanov.
60 seconds to go. Keep in mind, since it was the second passivity, no point awarded, so he needs a turn. He has him up into the air, but not able to get any type of thrust or elevation with it. And it is a solid defense underneath from Makhmudov.
His defense is just so good. He seems so confident and calm in the parterre position. But now Suleymanov really has to push the pace. Getting a step out, take down something, invite to the clinch.
Yeah, all he needs is one, but trying to move Makhmudov to the edge is like trying to move a brick wall. Tough to be done.
Especially when Makhmudov, he's so strong, but he also got that wrestling feeling of his opponent. Every time he's under pressure, he just steps aside and take the pressure off the fight.
АКЖОЛ МАХМУДОВ, 7 seconds away from successfully defending his title from a year ago. Suleymanov doesn't have an answer, and that is it. The World Championship to Kyrgyzstan here at 77 kilos for the second straight year. АКЖОЛ МАХМУДОВ wins world gold. He beat a really good Japanese wrestler yesterday in the semis that pushed him. He knew he was in for a tight one tonight with Suleymanov. And in the end, it was his parterre defense. A couple of times he was forced to go down underneath, and both times he prevented Suleymanov from getting any type of offense.
And that's the difference in some fights. If you had a solid defense, then you have through the fight. It's so important. And now maybe the best tradition within wrestling, running with their national flag.
He is a national treasure for the people of Kyrgyzstan. See some of those young fans in the front row with their phones, big smiles on their face. What a thrill to watch their hero